Hello viewers, it is I, Dalek Sram, aka Mark. A few weeks ago you may recall that I attended a Anderson event at the National Space Centre. Well, now I've come to the Holiday Inn Hotel in Maidenhead to attend another Anderson event. Special assignment. It's been hosted by Fanderson, the official Gerry Anderson fan club, and it is in honour of the 50th anniversary of Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nick Williams, I'm Chairman of Fanderson, and welcome to Special Assignment, our celebration of Captain Scarlet's golden anniversary, plus of course all the other wonderful stuff that Gerry and Sylvia gave us over the years. It's been a funny few weeks leading up to this. It's always a bit hectic just before a convention. There's loads to do, and then you get people really helpfully saying, "Oh, I don't want to come after all. I do want to come. I want to come this day. I want to come that day," which all adds to the excitement. But we're here, and hopefully we so far got on the start of a good show. And we're going to have a really good weekend.
It appears to be allergic to carpets. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
I see you're admiring the puppets.
We are admiring the puppets.
Yes, we're just wondering which ones to nick. Chris is going to create a
we're having
diversion.
all of these ones.
Right, well, we'll take these then.
You can have them ones.
We'll take them.
We're having these ones and Captain Black.
Great. Well,
So I'm sorry, we're not going to leave it.
Well, we'll just take those then. We'll take all the models.
as long as we get a Captain Magenta each, we're happy.
I think if it was me, I'd take... What's that guy's name? The one with the cards?
The guy from Special Assignment.
Yeah. We don't actually know his name, do we?
Well,
I don't think so.
your assignment.
Find out his name.
Until next time, you have to find out his name. And then the next Fanderson we meet, Mark, you must tell us his name.
That's true. In fact, people of YouTube, if you know his name, leave a comment below.
It has to be his real name. It can't be just Ian.
That's true.
Yeah, it's full name.
I'm in the gallery section now. It's absolutely beautiful. Some stunning artwork here. Some of them, you may recognise them from the TV21 magazines. Even got some original designs here for some of the shows. So we've got the truck from Big Ben Strikes Again, the A14 tank from Joe 90's Business Holiday, the fire bulldozer from Fire at Rig 15, explosive truck, Colonel McLean, and the Spectrum hovercraft. And these are good too, Graham's cross-sections drawings. So he's got the Hood's Temple, Atlantic Battleship, Crab Logger. As you can see, Big Chief are here. They're the ones who do all the big figures, and they've done some Anderson figures. Tracy Brothers, Captain Scarlet, and they're working on a Parker figure. Hey Simon. Yeah, I'm with my mate Simon and Sarah. Found anything interesting at this store?
There's funny enough a lot of Gerry Anderson related stuff.
Christian, that smells horrible.
Wow, it does. Right, let me out, Chris.
Hang on, I'm still in the way!
Right. Don't bet. Let's try this way.
No, it doesn't work.
Hang on. Let me move out of the way first.
This doesn't work with it.
All right, now try.
The door's too small.
Oh, it's like Jeremy Clarkson doing one of his experiments.
I just want to point out that I helped make this, by the way.
Yeah. What have you created? Emily, what have you done?
I've watched Thunderbirds and all of the Gerry Anderson different things, a Stingray, and as a child I liked Marina, who obviously she was silent, wasn't she? She never spoke and she looked terribly glamorous, and I thought this all looked amazing. It's quite interesting because now, of course, I'm still a puppeteer, but I'm also a storyteller, so I'm not exactly silent. But it was just like suddenly I was working for this hero of mine, so it was just a wonderful opportunity.
Mary's been a little bit modest because you got into sculpting as well, big style. A lot of the most famous characters were sculpted by yourself, weren't they?
Yes, well, before the series was filmed, we spent about 3 months making characters, and I made Lady Penelope, as you can see.
What's the story of Lady Penelope and how she looks? Mary?
How she looks? Well, I was asked to model a beautiful lady who was she was an actual lady.
Who would approve the sculpts? Who used to sign the sculpts?
Sylvia Anderson used to come and overlook what we were doing while we were modelling them. So I modelled what I thought was a beautiful lady, and then Sylvia would come along and say, well, can you alter it a little bit like this, and then a little bit like that. In the end, it became like Sylvia herself, somehow. But we didn't realise it.
Did Sylvia like it? Sylvia liked it?
Oh, she approved of it, yes.
Before you'd appeared in New Captain Scarlet, you were playing various characters in Space Precinct.
I did, yes.
In which you would have been physically hidden under layers of latex.
Yeah.
And I wondered how that affects your performance, and this is a question for Matt and Liz, if you've ever played anything where you've been physically unrecognisable.
Yeah, well, I'd go in the mornings and sit in the chair, and they'd apply glue cross-aid to my face. Very pretty, very pretty girl, actually. First thing in the morning. And you know, you go, where has that? And you go look at yourself, and there'd be this horrible chin stuck on you. And then they took the masks were in two pieces for the crayons. Yeah, the crayons. And then they put the mask on you with the the solenoids and the eyeballs moving. So it's like having a head full of bumblebees. And you were blind, pretty blind. You couldn't hear, you could hardly see, and yet you had to play a kind of action cop, going in and raiding and building stuff very often, like running into walls, and door frames are particularly difficult. But as far as the voice is concerned, it was hard because this was stuck to your lips, so you were like this. Yeah. So we'd go in afterwards and dub. Yeah. That's how I got into dubbing.
Yeah, good.
From there.
Good one. Question for Matt. Did you enjoy being an ugly sister in Cinderella?
Colchester. I did it in Colchester with another actor called Bill, and I played Grisella. I was absolutely gorgeous. In fact, at one point I had to make an entrance through the audience from the door, and I was waiting to go on, and two women were there, and I said, "Excuse me, I have to make an entrance in a minute here." And she went, "Oh yes. Are you Cinderella?" she said. I said, "Dressed like this." No, I enjoyed that very much. I don't always enjoy pantomime, but I enjoyed Cinderella because when I got all made up, I looked like my sister. So that was fun, but I'm not overly keen on pantomime that much, but I enjoyed it in Colchester.
The one with the Lancaster bombers.
No, that was me.
That came out on my birthday.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
I like that one.
It had the interesting thing for me about that was the idea that Mysterons had been on Earth for eons. They knew more about us than we did, and there was this idea that the technology was all around, and it was written by a guy called Bill Finch. And so we all kind of worked in our scripts to a certain extent. Originally, the crop circle that was supposed to be significant in the show was just where a helicopter landed, but we changed it and amped it up so that there was like a Mysteron effect that was going on, and so on and so forth. So all these things could have been expanded on and developed, and it's just a shame that it didn't go to the third series.
Well, I'll be asked to wrap things up.
Anyone you worked on was your favourite episode, wasn't it?
I was in some of them.
I think you were, yeah.
I'll be asked to wrap things up here, but can I give the guys a round of applause?
I've managed to keep it reasonably good, so my parting comment to you is, if there's anything we've done this weekend you think, oh, that could be a bit better, or don't ever do that again, like that dreaded quiz 2 years ago, tell us. We'll take your feedback on board and we'll try and improve things if we're ever stupid enough to do this again. If you've enjoyed yourself this weekend, please tell everyone, because I can't believe the number of people at every event saying, oh, I wish I'd joined the club before, I wish I'd been here before. So the only way that happens is spread the word. So if you've enjoyed yourself, tell everyone. Thank you. Good night.
Marina, Aqua Marina. What are these strange enchantments that start whenever you're near? Marina, Aqua Marina. Why do you whisper words that my heart is longing to hear? You're magic to me, a beautiful mystery. I'm certain to fall, I know, because you enthrall me so. Marina, Aqua Marina. Why don't you say that you'll always stay close to my heart?
Oi.
Dun dun da da da.
Also, she can't talk, you moron.
Right, I have returned to Leicester And here are my favourite merchandise which I have bought or got for free. So I'll start off with the ID badge which we all wore, with this beautiful Spectrum ribbon. We also got this Spectrum shade badge. Ooh, get it in focus. There we go. I have a signed photo of Georgina Moon, who you know played a skydiver lieutenant on UFO. She's also been in other things like Up Pompeii, You're Only Young Twice, and some of the Carry On films. I also got these 4 mini models, which I'll put the camera down so we can have a closer look at them. I got the battle tank from Terrorhawks, which has wheels, so it does go along. I got 2 Navy submarines. This one from Thunderbirds from Atlantic Inferno, and this one from Stingray, the Man from the Navy, which, if you repaint red, is also the submarine from the Man from MI5. And finally, the TVR-17 satellite from Captain Scarlet's White as Snow. Unfortunately, on the travel back, one of the solar panels snapped off, but I should be able to fix it. I do a bit of model making myself. I got these Space 1999 trading cards. A shiny one of Dr. Russell. I've also got a huge pile of Stingray trading cards. Look at them all. So many. It's about over 50 of them, I think. I also got this signed card, Mary Turner. And strangely enough, this pack also came with the Saint. Next up, it's the Model Space poster for the Build Your Own Thunderbird 2. So open it up, you got all the technical stuff. Open it again, and you've got a Thunderbird 2 poster. A fun fact, I've actually got this poster because I've subscribed to the pack, but I'm not planning to get all the packs because what I'm really interested in is the recovery vehicles and the Firefly. In fact, I was lucky enough to see them on display at the event because this set was first released in Japan and now it's here in the UK. And finally, probably the favourite of my collection, the Captain Scarlet cross-sections manual. Gives you details about the vehicles and the characters, and there's Graham's beautiful cross-section drawings. It's absolutely amazing. Radar van. You've got the angels and how they get out, because you never see that happen. You've got Glenfield Spaceport. Fun fact, I've actually seen the prototype drawing for this. Graham showed this to me and some of my friends 4 years ago. There's also things like Atlantica Base from Flight to Atlantica, and the Mysteron complex on the moon in Crater 101. But that's not all. This book also has Chris's CGI artwork, so the Spectrum building. I think that's meant to be Spectrum headquarters London. Another bit of Chris's artwork, the Zero X on how it reaches Mars and how the MEV departs and lands on the surface. I love this image the best. I'd love to see an animation of this. So I can honestly say that this is a book you must have if you're a Captain Scarlet fan. Buy it, put it on your birthday or Christmas list. You really need to get this. So that completes my collection from Special Assignment, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos of events I've attended. And you can follow me on my social media, Facebook and Twitter. Thanks again guys, and I'll see you later. Dalek SRAM out.